This is Sir the Baptist, and this is Voices. So I started working at Leo Burnett. Leo Burnett is one of the biggest advertising agencies in the world, and I was the director of digital marketing. I helped McDonald's launch their first ever music label. It was a collaboration between McDonald's, Ira and Tellis, Rodney Jerkins, and a bunch of other people. But I just so happened to be connected to one of the owners, and it was because my brother was connected in some sort of way in high school to this guy, and he just said, hey, look, let me take you to McDonald's. I thought he was taking me to go get a Big Mac. He took me to meet the vice president. Then I got that opportunity, and then in that opportunity, they asked me to do campaigns that was against my morals, just to play off of African-American culture and sort of swindle us, and I couldn't do it. So I decided to leave. Then I started working at Lyft, driving Lyft, sleeping out of my car because at that time I had gone homeless. At that time I had gone homeless. Driving Lyft out of my car, sleeping in my car, and meeting people. And every person that I met, they helped me get back on my feet. Every person that I met helped me get further into the industry. Every person I met became a part of my team, and that team helped me get to where I'm at today. So that was my journey in the music industry. And would I change it? Absolutely not. I would prefer sleep in my car than sleep in a mansion and be sort of lost in mission and purpose. So while being homeless, I think it was a really important piece because I got down to nothing and it gave me a chance to start over. Being at that place, I wrote a song called Creflo Almighty Dollar. And if I could take any lyric from any song to explain it to you, it would be that one. Creflo Almighty Dollar has Paul Simon homeless in my head. I believe it's track 7 on Graceland. And it was a song that was playing while I was homeless, and I would listen to it all the time. And I would go to sleep to it and wake up to it. In that song, I realized that money didn't give me my value. So I started to break it down. And if I could give you any lyrics, it would be these lyrics. What's the difference between $100 and a dollar bill? Not the ink, not the paper, that's real. That's why I'm me. Been in my gators, seeking the face of God to get to Georgia. I need my bills folded face up. Is this why you lace up to go and punch the clock? These lyrics sort of explains currency. It's not a typical rapper talking about, hey, I got money and this, and that. It said, what's the difference between $100 and a dollar bill? Just the extra zeros, because it's the same ink, it's the same paper. Like, where's the value here? And as you travel all across the world, which I've gotten a chance to do recently, I did 30 markets overseas. And now I'm back to work on more stuff home. But I've realized just how value in currency doesn't translate all over the world. And if I could tell you anything, value in currency doesn't translate into your personal value. So if I could change anything in my culture, which would be hip hop and gospel, I would tell hip hop, be more economically understanding, be more understanding of stability, and understand value, and understand how you can take money and build communities. If I could say something to gospel, I would say, stop collecting so many offerings and focus on the real offering, which is your body. There was a guy that came up to Jesus and tried to trick him so that he could put him in jail. And he said this specific thing, hey, what do we do with the money? What do you do with your money, Jesus? And Jesus said, that which is Caesar, I give to Caesar. That which is God, I give to God. Now the big elephant in the room is that your life belongs to God, your money belongs to Caesar. So if there's anything I could change is I think in gospel, in the church, we have to stop collecting so many offerings and trying to monetize off of Jesus, because that's why he turned over tables. And if I could say anything in hip hop, I would say you have to learn how to save your money and invest into communities and understand your value, and at some point get back to Black Wall Street. Hopefully we can understand how the black dollar can be valued. So to put that together, Let's change the world and change our culture and change our community. Let's not be so driven by what we can buy, or the Gucci bag, or the red bottoms, or all of this other stuff. Change this so that we can become a stable community. I love you guys. Stay focused and know your value. This is Sir the Baptist.